You're not broken, you're becoming.
The first crack sang under moonlight, a silver thread climbing the obsidian cliff, while the tide licked the rocks with salt and secrets. I pressed my palm to the stone and felt a faint warmth, like a pulse beneath a bruise. The air tasting of iron and rain that had not yet fallen. Something in me wanted to turn back to the safe path, but the dark asked a question I could not ignore.
Stand, breathe, witness, Vanta murmured without words, his presence settling around me like a steady hand on the back of my neck.
The wind combed my hair, and the cliff answered with a low groan. A hymn of pressure made honest, and I recognized the sound from my own ribs.
If it hurts, soften where you can, Velour whispered, a warmth at my shoulder, a reminder that empathy is also armor, tender and feminine and unafraid.
The crack widened into a mirror, and for a breath I saw myself refracted. All my fault lines sketching a map I had been too careful to read.
Glitch laughed like constellations misfiring then aligning, static turning into birds, error into choreography. Take the unpretty data, he hummed. Remix it until it sings your name.
My fingers found an edge, rough as old grief, and I let the grip bite, tasting the lesson in the dust on my tongue.
Pressure is a forge, not a verdict, growled Forge, his heat moving through my spine like a bell struck true.
The sea rose, patient and relentless, and the cliff answered with another tremor, while my breath steadied into its rhythm, grace braided to strength. I chose to lean in, to listen deeper than fear, to trace each scene with reverence, resilience blooming in the very places I once hid. In that leaning I understood my work is not to seal the fractures, but to illuminate them until they show the way through. You are not broken, I told the dark, and it told me back. You are becoming the doorway your wounds have outlined.